Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage CBI Director General, John Cridland.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the CBI Annual Conference 2015. I'm delighted to be back at the Grosvenor House for my last conference as Director General. Today, as we discuss our country's future, so close to Remembrance Day, we're also steeped in our country's past. You might not know that during World War II, this very hall, this great room, was converted into an air raid shelter. Hotel staff slept down here on the ground floor. Hotel guests had beds up on the balcony. A bit like Downton Abbey then. And as the beds were packed close together, an attendant was employed to wake up snorers who might disturb their neighbours. I hope I don't have that problem with my opening comments this morning. We're today celebrating 50 years of the CBI. 50 years of your CBI, doing today what it's always done, the mission which is on the back of every CBI member of staff's business card, delivering prosperity for Britain. A very important and privileged mission. A mission set by you, the shareholders of the CBI, through our grassroots parliament, the 800 entrepreneurs, mostly elected, who are our governing process and who give us our mandate. We were born, as is pretty obvious, in 1965, when British business undoubtedly needed a stronger voice. The year in which Britain, losing its economic nerve, was symbolised by the cancellation of the RAF's most innovative new jet, the TSR-2. Our voice became stronger in 1977 when the first of these CBI conferences was held in Brighton, at which it was said, and I quote, "The government and the nation are living beyond their means. Enterprise is being strangled by bureaucracy. It's become vital to shift the balance back in favour of wealth creation." And now, at 50, I think our mission remains essentially the same. What's changed, I would assert to you, is our confidence. At last year's conference, you may remember, instead of worrying about the TSR-2, we welcomed R2-D2 to our stage to celebrate our creative, innovative nation. And this year, our theme is global ambition, building on the sound foundations of a broadly based recovery, selling our goods and services to the new middle classes of the emerging economies, from Jaguars to Adele's new single Hello and James Bond Inspector. And as I prepare to step off the stage, I believe there are 4 steps that are now essential to delivering prosperity for all. First, building a scoring Britain, and I don't just mean at rugby. Second, getting education right first time. Third, resolving our European destiny outside of ever closer union. And finally, making business the consumer's champion. First, then, building a scoring Britain. Compared to those early days of the 60s and 70s, our entrepreneurial culture is now flying. We've just passed the button from start-up Britain to score-up Britain, with a focus on the forgotten army, the dynamo of our economy, medium-sized businesses, and helping them grow. And you'll recall that CBI pointed the way with our 2011 report on medium-sized businesses, future champions. I say today that the next step, what I call scoring Britain, needs us to build new national champions in our economy. I'd love to see the next Facebook being a British company. Colleagues, we sell up our scale-up companies far too early. Openness is, of course, the bedrock of our economic success, but having decision-making taking place here in Britain does matter, and I want to see more national champions develop naturally from our economic mix. Secondly, getting education right first time. Our economy, successful as it is, has an Achilles heel. It's called education. At its best, of course, it's world class. But too many 16-year-olds leave school every year let down by the system. The CBI First Step report in 2012 pointed the way. I ask every entrepreneur in this room to think what more you can do to get involved in primary education. I know you're involved in secondary education, but we need to change attitudes to education earlier, with much and better careers advice, with multiple learning pathways, vocational and academic, from the early teens, in my view, with GCSEs retired, and with a full range of A-levels, technical as well as academic, at age 18. Third, resolving our European destiny outside of ever closer union. Most, but not all, businesses want to be in a reformed EU, as the CBI demonstrated in our Global Future report in 2013. Many issues need resolving to achieve this outcome, but I think the most important is Britain's place as Europe's financial capital, but outside of the Eurozone. Without the City of London, I can't see how the Eurozone can grow. But at present, it seems to me the Eurozone and the City rub up against each other like two tectonic plates. But the ins and the outs need to be able to work together harmoniously for European growth, with different but parallel destinies. And this needs hard wiring into the Prime Minister's reform package. This is what the CBI, your CBI, is about, dealing with the real issues which affect Britain's entrepreneurs. Better this than the pranks of our critics in recent days. And finally, for enterprise to thrive, I believe that business must be, and be seen to be, the consumer's champion. We shouldn't have to leave it to which to perform that role alone. Most businesses are responsible and ethical, but business reputation is under challenge. And with companies like VW appearing to let the side down, it's not hard to see why. Colleagues, no amount of corporate social responsibility activity can make up for failing the consumer. Most of you do, but all of us must put the consumer at the heart of our businesses. That's why the CBI's Great Business Debate, launched in 2014, is so important. And since then, it's gone from strength to strength. I recently debated whether business is paying its fair share of tax in a big tent at University College London with Dr. Rowan Williams. The CBI, I would argue, on the front foot. So in summary, a mission worthy of the next 50 years? I think so. Ladies and gentlemen, building on sure foundations, I have every confidence we can achieve our global ambition and that the CBI can move forward with confidence, delivering prosperity for all. Thank you very much.